It has been more than a year since retrofit work was completed on San Francisco's Millennium Tower to stop it from sinking and leaning any further. The high-rise appears to be mostly stabilized now, but there's a different problem with its windows. It's only partially been addressed. NBC Bay Area's investigative reporter Jaxon Van Derbeken tells us Millennium residents could soon pay a hefty price just for leaving their windows open at the wrong time.
On any given day, you can see windows open here at the Millennium Tower. For most buildings, that wouldn't be a problem, but it could soon cost residents big time.
You may remember this video, taken during a windstorm in March of last year. That dangling 49th level window eventually slammed against the high-rise, sending bits of glass flying across the street, breaking windows at the Salesforce East building. Luckily, no one was injured. The city had already put the Millennium on notice 3 years earlier, after a different window broke away and fell to the pavement below. The tower agreed to replace the support arms with stronger ones to better secure its windows in high winds. While the work is finally started, city officials tell us only a third have been upgraded so far.
I mean, obviously the progress has been very frustrating and very slow.
Still, City Supervisor Aaron Peskin says he's convinced the tower is now taking window safety seriously.
The good news is they are actually now replacing 8 windows every day, every working day of the week.
But even at that pace, Millennium windows would still be vulnerable this winter when storms return. So the tower's governing board wants to fine owners up to $10,000 for leaving a window open while they're gone or during a windstorm, even if they're home. And they want to make owners solely responsible for any damage caused by the windows or to the windows.
Frankly, it sounds a little crazy to me.
Attorney Sandra Gottlieb is an expert on condo association laws. She says while it may sound extreme, the circumstances could justify the $10,000 fine under the law.
It is incumbent upon the board to make sure that the residents and the structure itself is properly protected.
The tower says the fine is designed to deter negligent behavior and preserve the safety and well-being of residents and neighbors. And the final penalty could end up being less than $10,000. But that won't be the end of the tower's headaches. It's still dealing with drain backups that its own engineer warned could be an unpleasant byproduct of continued tilting. The problem is so bad, residents are being urged to clean out lines as a preventative measure.
Just leave the key in there, okay? It should be good, yeah.
Jen Nielsen and her husband, Mehrdad Mustafavi, recently put on hazmat suits just to tour their third-floor condo. They moved out last year when the kitchen sink overflowed with sewage. Then, in March, another backup in the laundry area.
Okay, so what am I looking at here? Oh, see the new damage? Oh, look at the rug.
While it is now tilting 29 inches at the top, the association blames residents for the backups, either for flushing sanitary wipes or, in the most recent backup, using the wrong detergent.
This is the first time I've been here. It's thick and gelatinous. And then over here is like a gummy, like spilled jam.
His unit left uninhabitable with black mold, Mustafavi recently filed this $7 million lawsuit, blaming the Homeowners Association for negligently maintaining the plumbing.
You know, nice guys don't have to finish last, even though it sure seems to feel like that.
The tower says it believes the lawsuit is without merit. For all the problems, Supervisor Peskin says he's finally found one thing to give him hope.
You know, the Millennium Tower sinking, tilting, window failures, sewer backups, but at least the windows are about to be finished.
Jaxon Van Derbeken, NBC Bay Area News.
Now, if you have a story for our investigative unit, you can reach out to them by calling 888-996-TIPS or visit the website nbcbayarea.com/investigation.